Good day, everyone. I'm Johan Potgieter, and I'm the Cloud Accounting Manager here at Outsourced CFO. And we're busy with a six-part series on business resilience and intelligence. And today we're going to look a bit about the intelligence portion of it, right? The reporting side of things, which is one of those sometimes overlooked sections that that business look at. They business owners look at the profit and loss, they look at the balance sheet, but they really don't take a step further and consider in terms of the management accounting, what can a system really give to them and what should they bring into the system that allows them to get that meaningful insight, right? And that's what I want to talk about. You need, for business intelligence, you need relevant, accurate, and timely data that will enable you and produce actionable steps and insights into your business, right? To be able to tell you what is those areas that you need to focus on and what's the areas that you don't have to, which areas are growing, which are not. So it's not just a matter of giving something for SARS or to the bank to be able to make sure that your tax is correct or that you get that loan, but it's actually to be able to enhance and to enable the business owner to make the needed decisions that will help his business to grow. Right. So we talked earlier about adopting a cloud strategy, and being zero is one of our core foundations within that strategy as an accounting suite. And Zero's own reporting is actually quite powerful, apart from obviously the ones that you expect it to be, like I mentioned earlier, your balance sheet and your profit and loss and the various other different reports, right? It's the ones that you expect it to be. There's actually a lot of customizations available within Zero to really get the report that you need in the way that you need it. Maybe you need a management report that's got your month, your year to date, maybe a comparison of month to month, the same month next or last year, maybe compared to a budget, maybe to 2 or 3 or 5 budgets. You can do that within Zero. Maybe you want to put in a budget for an aggressive strategy and maybe one for more conservative strategy. How are we comparing against that? On which track are we actually moving on to? Also being able to distinguish between different cost centers or profit centers or maybe different regions, and to be able to budget also for those independently and measure them independently. So there's something called tracking categories in Zero that we can use for this exact purpose. So Zero itself and its own reporting modules is extremely powerful, and for most cases will actually be sufficient. But if you want to take it a bit further, maybe have some board packs of some extra nice graphs, bring across a nice visual representation of what is happening in your business, then adding something like a spotlight reporting just elevates what Zero's already done quite fantastically, and it just takes it to the next level. Like I say, bring it across in a visually appealing way, but also understandable way. And obviously graphs helps to be able to produce that and to bring across that insight and to highlight you or the business owner where those areas are that they should be focused on. Other thing that people also like to do is obviously have dashboards for your financial information. Microsoft Power BIs or business intelligence is obviously one of those standards in the industry, and you can link your Zero with Microsoft Power BI and to be able to pull those information into the dashboard. Or you can use Octoboard as well, which is an online software that you can also produce your own details or dashboards on. And another app that I recently came across is Chada.ai, which is in essence like a Siri or Google Assistant, but for your financial data. And sometimes you want to ask in natural language, what is my sales of last month on the sunny days compared to the rainy days? And to be able to pull that analysis from different various data sources, your temperature or weather forecasting data of the past month compared to your Zero sales data for the month, and to be able to match those together and be able to give you actionable insight, especially on the retail industry. How does your online sales and your retail sales compare to how the weather is looking? And when you get that kind of artificial intelligence starting working for you, you can then start making dedicated maybe marketing efforts in those different areas in the time that you know it will be most effective. So if you want to talk about reporting or setting up your management accounting packs, and maybe take that next step. Maybe you're not even yet on Xero and you want to take that plunge, make sure that we get you into the best of the cloud accounting software that's available. Please give us a call or pop us an email, and we will like to take the conversation a bit further.
Hey, Lau here, one of the founders of Outsourced CFO. If you enjoyed this video, make it official. Click subscribe.